Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So here is the sp-01 again, which I've got a lot of videos on it, and I've spent a lot of time with this gun lately, and I'm just in love with it. That's why I'm going to be picking up a p-01 sooner or later here, as soon as I can find one. I've been looking on Bud's Gun Shop. They don't have them there anymore. I've been looking locally. They don't have them here. As soon as they come in locally, they get swooped up fast. So anyway, and I'm in California, so it makes it kind of tough getting guns sometimes. So, yeah, we all know this is a shitty state. I'm with you. Trust me. But anyway, so here's the sp-01 again. Now, did some more upgrades. I've got the race hammer kit coming from CG Gunworks, so I'll be doing that soon, and I'll show that video as well. A couple of things that I did. Oh, and I've got a new extended safety coming for this side, okay, just because, not that it really matters so much, but just because I don't like the way this one looks now. I want it to match this side, which I really love the way the extended safety works. It works really well, okay. It's more 1911-ish. This is just difficult. I mean, if you're really, trying to go on and off with this thing real quick and everything, you're most of the time when this was, when the other side looked like that, it was harder, much harder. But anyway, what I did recently, oh, and I'll be getting sights for this too. I just really haven't decided what I want. Big Johnson said to get some blacked out rear sight with the fiber optic front, and I found that, of course, at CG Gunworks, Cajun Gunworks, but I just I haven't pulled the trigger yet because I'm not sure what I want yet. I'm really not sure. Okay, but what I did do recently is put a metal guide rod in here. And another thing that I did was, if you notice, the barrel is polished. Now, the reason why I did that is only for looks mainly. I was shooting this here and there, and I noticed that it was starting to wear here on the barrel hood. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna buff it out. It's gonna look better. And I buffed it out and polished it, and I don't know, you guys will probably agree, it looks awesome in my opinion. So I've got that polished there, it's polished there, it just looks good. I was thinking about even polishing the sides of the trigger because it's got some polishing, and it's been polished from shooting it here on the inside, but not so much polished here on the outside. So I was thinking about polishing that, and then it would really have some good, contrast there. Now the thing of it is I should have got a stainless steel hammer, then it would have really matched, but I didn't. I got the regular black race hammer. And I really like the ring hammer, but I was thinking, because of, if I did get that black sight, the blacked out rear sight, they come out a little bit farther here, I think to about right here, and it could interfere with, cocking the gun like that. So if that's the case, I wanted to have the race hammer because it sticks out a little bit further here. Okay, so that's why I went with that. But I do like the look of the ring hammer. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me show you. Of course, it's unloaded for anyone that is going to freak out over it. But there she is. So it didn't take very long to buff it out. It really didn't. It was pretty quick. You can just use, I think I used 180 grit sandpaper, and then I took it all the way. Then I went with like 2000, and then I used some the Flitz metal polish, and then that was it. Enough said. And I also polished the feed ramp. You can tell there. So that's going to really help with feeding. Not that I ever had any problems with feeding, because this thing has been super reliable so far. And I think I've got I think I have about 500 rounds through it now. You can tell. And then another thing is, I talked to Jason, I believe his name is. Yes, it is Jason, over at Lock Grips. And he said send the old grips back to him, because I had an issue with those other grips. Send them back to him, and he'll exchange them for some black palm swell bogeys that I want. So I just sent those off yesterday. So that might take some time to get back, and then we will do a review on those. I'm actually very happy with this grip here. I really am. I like the thickness, but I'm sure the palm swell ones will feel probably the same. The only thing about these CZ ones is there isn't a lot. I mean, there's a lot of texture, but it just doesn't have a lot of bite to it. But it does feel good in the hand. So another thing I might add real quick is the action from polishing this. The action has really changed. It has a lighter recoil spring, of course, but just the way it feels, and even just the way it sounds like a 1911. It sounds like I'm on ball bearings. It's really crazy. Look at that. It sounds really good. So super happy with the way this is going. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. Appreciate the likes and please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.